The mother of a killer falling to her knees and begging and grieving a family for forgiveness for her son. This was an emotional day this court and this afternoon as Jonathan Garcia was sentenced to 11 years in prison for running down a beloved Mission Beach community activist.
New at 5 o'clock, 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina just got out of court. And Steve, at one point, the two sides embraced in hugs.
They did, and it was quite touching. It was after the sentencing and after most of the tears, the father, stepfather, and mother embracing, sharing tight hugs with the father of with the husband of the woman who was killed. It was a packed courtroom and very emotional here today. Jonathan Garcia, as he sat at the defense table, gave a brief apology for his actions of February 12th. He was speeding after he'd been drinking, taking Xanax, and smoking marijuana, and he killed a woman who was painting over graffiti at the end of Mission Drive in Mission Beach. Maruta Gardner was an icon in the beach community, riding her adult tricycle from point to point, covering graffiti with new paint. Garcia's family tearfully asked for forgiveness. At one point, his mother fell to her knees as she turned to those who loved Mrs. Gardner.
He would always go out of his way to help others, no matter what. I stand by you and my niece, and I beg you. A lot of you are mothers. If he was bad, and if he got done wrong all his life.
The judge later told Garcia that she understood he was probably a good person, but he did a bad thing. He could have faced 15 years in prison. She sentenced him to 11. After the sentencing came those hugs. Willie Gardner later told me it was a sad day for everyone there. I asked if he forgave Jonathan Garcia. He said, that's God's decision. Live downtown, Steve Fiorina.